that if this is the size of an atom, पता नहीं कितना छोटा size होगा, let's not talk about the real size, but let us say if this is the size of an atom, then the real mass of the atom could be only this much. If this is the size of the universe, then the real mass of the universe would be only this much. This is the similarity between the structure of an atom and the structure of the universe. They remain the same. This is one thing. Secondly, even I believe to some extent, maybe there could be differences in the belief, I believe to some extent, if you really consolidate all the mass of the universe, simply remove all the gaps. You remember, the gaps are within every atom also. If you consolidate all the mass of the universe, maybe the whole campus of BIT Misra will be the bigger place to accommodate the whole universe. I do not know, but definitely there is a fact. If you really consolidate the whole mass, it is going to become to a very small part, no doubt. If the atom to the universe maintain the same structure, there should not be any doubt that the human activity also follows the same structure. There should not be any doubt, because if you talk bottom, the atom will talk about the highest, the universe will fall somewhere in between. The human activities also follow the same structure. This is what my belief is. It simply means, what do we really mean by this? When you take one activity to the another activity, there has to be a gap if we follow the same structure, and within one activity itself, there has to be a gap. Within one activity itself, there has to be a gap. This is immaterial for us that we don't recognize the gaps. That is another thing. But if you follow the basic concept of the structure, the gap remains at two places, in between the two activities and also within the activity. Okay. See, we will not understand exactly like this, but we have to quote a number of examples of the gaps in the activities of some people. When you will realize the gap, yes, they have realized the gap and then use the gap, and finally they make the difference. Okay, let us talk about, see, not less than 10 examples I would like to quote just to support this concept. Okay, let us talk about Mahatma Gandhi. You know, Mahatma Gandhi, see, this much is the Gandhi Monument. I would like to say, all what he spoke, what he written, the collection of everything is Gandhi Monument, so much of thing. Okay, he was a very active leader. He struggled a lot in his own life to establish the fact of life. Okay, see, he was in the jail. He led so many organizations, he established many institutions. In fact, in his lifetime, he struggled a lot. There is no doubt. If he would have not used the gap in his life, which we do not really identify maybe, if he would have not used the gap in his life, he would have not reached to that level. He would have not really performed that much. See, you talk about Vivekananda, he died only at the age of 39. The amount of work Vivekananda has done for the humanity, I'm sure, even I take 10 generations and throughout the life I continue working, I cannot do the same amount of work. If he has not used the gap, he would have not generated so much of the work for the mankind. Okay, you talk about, okay, let us take a very simple example of Thomas Alva Edison. You know how many inventions are to his credit? More than 1,000. This is 1093. 1093 inventions are to the credit of Thomas Alva Edison. When he was 12 years boy, he was selling the newspaper. See, if he would have not used the gap, he would have never invented 1093 inventions. Were not possible.